6 signs your spiritual guide is trying to communicate with you. Hello everyone. If you embark on a spiritual journey, you'll learn that everyone has their own role in life and that everyone has their own path. As they have their own functions and jobs, they're also accompanied by a helpful spiritual guide. As the name suggests, the spiritual guide has a main responsibility to guide you to the right path. Its main job is to make sure you fulfill your role and function and that you don't stray away from it. Unfortunately, not many of us understand or even believe that we have our own spiritual guide. Many of us are still confused, wondering what our purpose in life is and how we should go about it. During this time is when the spiritual guide tries to communicate with us and eventually leads us on the path we're supposed to be on. There are some signs that you could notice when they're actually trying to contact you, although most times we might just ignore all these signs. You've probably seen a recurring pattern, but you don't recognize them as signs. For instance, you probably have seen the same numbers over and over again, and you start wondering what they're all about. Or you've probably experienced a synchronized event that most people often mistake as a coincidence. Perhaps when you're thinking about your friends and suddenly they call. Or when you're lonely and one of your best friends comes over. How about when you're hungry and you don't know really what you want, but a neighbor drops by and gives you her signature dish? Well, it seems like random occurrences, right? But yeah, the signs are all around you. You just need to open your eyes and be more aware of your surroundings. Once you do, you should be able to see those signs more visibly. So, in this video, I'm going to share with you some signs of when your spiritual guide is trying to communicate with you. But before that, please help by clicking that like button below. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any interesting updates in the future. Number 1. Music. As one of the most beautiful arts, music is accessible to everyone. Even your spiritual guide loves music. The great thing about music is that your spiritual guide knows exactly what kind of music you need for a certain moment in your life. It should be easy to spot. Think of it like this. When you're sad and you hear a piece of music about encouragement and being strong, or when you're happy, you listen to a happy tune that supports you. The event doesn't just happen like that. In most cases, you may hear a song that you've never listened to before, but when you listen carefully, the lyrics feel right for you. Or when you turn on the radio, your favorite song suddenly plays after not hearing it for so long. Embrace that moment. Listen to the lyrics. Listen to the tunes. Feel how it affects you. Simply enjoy the awakening that you've been waiting for. Number 2. Smell. Our nose is one of the most sensitive senses that are related to our emotions. Through smell, you can gain access to your memory. Some smells may invoke happy memories, while others invoke unpleasant memories. The scent is one of the most potent and powerful triggers, and spiritual guides often use it to reach out to you. Just like music, your spiritual guide may reach out to you during special moments. You may experience something like this. You're walking down the road and suddenly you catch this nice whiff that reminds you of your happy childhood days. Or you're in a bakery and this nice smell of fresh baked pastries reminds you of your grandmother. Tune to the smell. Simply stop and enjoy the moment. This is the awakening moment that you should enjoy. Number 3. Dreams. A lot of people believe that dreams are premonitions, although others believe that dreams are only dreams. Most of the dreams we experience are easily forgotten. They may seem real or vivid, but when you're awake, you usually forget what it's all about. But when your spiritual guide tries to reach out to you, you can remember your dreams pretty accurately and vividly. You can even remember the details. There's a pattern that keeps repeating itself, and you have this nagging feeling that it's somewhat familiar to you. You feel like you've experienced it before, although you can't explain why or how. Number 4. Loose change. Have you ever found a penny or dime? It's kind of fun, isn't it? What if you've been finding loose change almost everywhere, even in the strangest places? This is one of the many signs that your spiritual guide is reaching out to you. This is mostly happening when you're experiencing bad feelings, sadness, or depressions. This is the sign that your guide is trying to tell you to stay strong. You should not lose hope. although things may be tough. The loose change is their way of saying that you're going to be okay once you get through the obstacles and difficulties. Number 5. White feathers. Not everyone's blessed enough to find white feathers, so if it happens to you quite often, consider yourself lucky. Finding a white feather alone is often considered a stroke of good luck. If it happens to you quite often and you find them in the oddest and strangest places, then you're totally blessed. Your spiritual guide is trying to say that they're watching you and that you shouldn't worry about a thing. It's quite comforting, isn't it? Number 6. Touch. Have you ever felt so burdened with heavy heart, and then you felt a light touch on your head or back, and suddenly those shackles in your heart are gone? This is your guide reaching out and touching you to comfort you. The touch may feel feathery light on your shoulders, your head, or your neck. It's usually followed by a nice chill down your spine and a sensation that someone's there, accompanying you. Don't be afraid. It's your spiritual guide that's providing strength and consolation. Well, those are signs that your spiritual guide is trying to communicate with you. I hope that you've enjoyed my explanation. Please don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to be notified of subsequent videos. And thanks for watching.